in typical Michigan fashion. Their second half is a tale of two. It's a totally different story. Um, Jesse Mentor continues to do an outstanding job of his second half adjustments. Um, and they quickly took control of this game. I think another thing too that I want to really expand into is just how I thought today was necessary in the grand scheme of things for JJ. I thought that he faced adversity today. Look, Blake Corum looks like he's sick, dealing with some kind of bug, not fully himself. You know, and the running game, albeit effective, was as explosive, and it called to him to make a lot more plays, both running and passing the ball, and him being in some uncomfortable situations, taking some hits. Now, definitely some unnecessary hits, and we'll go into that. But no, like I said, just adversity, how to be tough, mentally tough, physically tough. And he did that beautifully, especially in the second half. I mean, that first drive, he was the main catalyst of that. Um, so he had a couple drops. Then he put the ball right on the money, and his teammates didn't hold to the ball. So I thought JJ was good today. I thought he got better today, and I'm proud that his coaching staff allowed him to throw the ball more. I thought I fully expected this with um, Michigan being down at the half, that Harbaugh would try to come out in the second half and try to establish his dominance with the run game and try to essentially pound Rutgers to sleep. And no, I mean they let JJ rip it. They let him do his thing. They still ran the ball, but I think they passed more on that drive than they ran it. And JJ responded, and that's huge to see. That's huge. Um, and you saw Donovan Edwards make plays in that on pretty much everybody that's a key player make plays on that drive. So, and also another thing, Shoemaker's been banged up, throughout the game. He's been out there, but he hurt his shoulder earlier in the game. You could tell he's not quite himself. He dropped that pass in the end zone. So that his favorite go-to guy when he does pass the ball is not even 100% either. So um, definitely really good to see, and you know. They're taking care of business.
Yeah, I'll ask you, what was your feeling at halftime, right? Michigan was down,
I
I
wasn't
believe it
concerned.
was 17-14, I think at the half. How did you feel at halftime?
Um, I wasn't concerned because of this coaching staff, especially defensively's their tendency to make great adjustments. Um, and I felt that the way I didn't think it would turn quickly as it did, but the way I thought it was going to be was that Jesse Ventura was going to make his adjustments. The defense was going to essentially stall out Rutgers, and that we were just going to probably um, just outfit, just run the ball down their throat in the second half and basically kind of slowly take the game over. I didn't think it was going to turn as quickly as it did. And part of that was due to turnovers. Well, actually, a lot of it was due to turnovers.